best tortilla probably goes to this one, just because the tortilla was like extra like crispy on the outside and like soft on the inside.
So my go-to breakfast taco would have to be chorizo and egg a la mexicana with cheese on a flour tortilla.
Usually if I'm going to have a breakfast taco, my go-to is usually, I like to start things off with like potato, egg, bean, bacon, and cheese, just because it has a little bit of everything in there. If I'm feeling festive, sometimes I'll get lengua, and you can't go wrong with like a bean, bacon, and cheese.
Favorite one would probably have to be, I'd say Linda's. Linda's tacos, they're really good.
Since officially living here in 2011, my go-to spot with all my girls is always either La Hacienda Vieja that you will find over there off of Gollihar, or Cancun on Alameda, or if you're feeling real spicy, right across the street from the Palace, Southside Barbacoa has pretty bomb tacos.
So for me, I feel that a good breakfast taco has to have like just the right amount of filling, and I'm like a big foodie, so I like to eat. So the taco, I don't mind if it's kind of big, because usually if it's big, one taco will fill me up. It's pretty good. I also like a good taco to have the outside tortilla be like good crisp, like a nice Charlie Brown to it.
So when it comes to the world of tacos, I take this stuff very seriously, and I feel like the makings of a good breakfast taco are always a good tortilla. It can't be too thin, it can't be too thick. We don't want too much bread. I think a good amount of filling, depending on whatever it is you're gonna get. A good balance between wet and dry. You don't want a taco that's a little too juicy, and you don't want a taco that's super dry that you're choking on it. Also something that's like not too big, not too small. Something that you could order like a variety of. I'm the kind of person that I like to order like 3 or 4 different tacos and like pick a little buffet moment, see what I like. So I guess it's just personal preference of what tacos mean to you.
I'm not too picky. Like I said, I'm a foodie, so if I get a taco that's kind of not the way I wanted it, I mean, I can always add a little bit like more salsa to it, maybe more spice that'll, you know, add that little oomph that I maybe needed, but I'm not gonna waste food.
When it comes to being a picky eater, I get annoyed with my friends and some people in my family because they're like, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm like, girl, just eat it. But I think where I start being a little bit more of like a connoisseur of breakfast tacos is when it comes to things like the cheese and the beans, because I feel like you could really screw up a taco if you have the wrong cheese or if you have the wrong beans. But when it comes to being picky, like, I'm down for whatever.
What makes a great breakfast taco? When they're able to, like, because for me what I do is like I'll call it in and I'll go pick it up. So I like it when it's pretty much right, like at the right temperature. Like I said, it has like the right amount of filling. And also too, I love when I'm able to put like extra salsa on it, because I like spicy things. So I like, when I get my like chorizo and egg, I always get it a la mexicana, which means like onions and tomatoes and diced like chili peppers and jalapeno peppers. So I just like that kind of combination, everything in a breakfast taco. I've never done just like a straight egg taco. I always have to have like something mixed with it. So that would make a great breakfast taco.
To me, what makes a great breakfast taco is something that is not only going to hit the spot, but something that keeps you coming back for more, something that feels authentico, something that feels like somebody's tia or grandma or mom or sister or sobrina or somebody is in the kitchen and they're just with the tortillas and they're just throwing it on the comal, and it's gonna hit the spot.
Sometimes, I mean, I crave them, and then there are other days where I'm like, I want to change it up a bit. Let me do like oatmeal. But breakfast tacos to me aren't that serious. I think it is like a staple of our like Hispanic culture, but it's not a big deal to me. What is a big deal is if I do have breakfast. If not, I get cranky.
I take my breakfast tacos very seriously.
Okay. Let's see, this one goes.
Oh, good, it has looking good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Let me see what she's giving.
It's good. The chorizo and egg tastes really good. I can taste the cheese. I can taste the onions and the peppers.
The bacon is thick. The papas are like fried. They're not just like steamed. There's a good amount of egg in there. I'm waiting to hit the cheese because that'll tell you everything you need to know.
Tortilla is a little softer than what I like, but it's still pretty good.
This is giving me very much like the south side of Corpus Christi. This is giving me very much like, there's this place off of Saratoga and Weber. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's escaping me for the life of me. But that is one of the only places in Corpus that has big tacos like this, so.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably rate it probably like a 6.5.
I'm going to have to give this one, whatever it is, I'm gonna have to give her like a solid like 7.5 out of 10, for sure. For sure.
It's all right. I didn't taste a lot of like the chorizo enough. I can taste the a la mexicana a little bit, and I really didn't taste.
This is Southside Barbacoa because their bacon is real thin and it's real frilly and it's kind of chewy. And I know that tortilla.
Enough cheese in it. The tortilla is like really soft too.
The egg and the cheese together, period. Southside Barbacoa. 10 out of 10.
So this one I would probably rate like a 4.
This tortilla is a little softer, a little squishier.
The chorizo and egg taste. Didn't really taste too much of the like onions and jalapeno peppers.
I don't know if I'm reaching here. I don't know if y'all even know this. I'm talking to y'all. This is giving me Bill Miller's. And I love me a Bill Miller's taco.
The tortilla is soft too. But overall, it's this one's good.
If you did not know, Bill Miller's has some bomb breakfast tacos that they sell in the morning, and they have really good carne asada too. This is giving me Bill Miller's, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay, this one, I would rate it probably like a 5.5, 5.5.
That potato's a little hard. She's kind of missing some cheese, so I'm gonna have to give her like a good 5 out of 5. 5.5 out of 5, because I'll still finish this, so. I'm gonna have to say this one won my heart and she's coming home with me. Yes.
That's from Linda's.
Linda's.
Off of Gollihar.
Okay. I had the streets kind of right. I've never had Linda's before. So it's local. It's like a local place. Okay, good. It tastes like it was made with love. Shout out to you, Linda.
That one was from Eddie's.
Oh. Oh, we were just there the other day before we went to Splash. Oh my gosh, they had really good chicken fajitas. Wow. Okay, that's smacked.
Yes. That's a Hacienda Vieja.
Ah, the Vieja, I'm spooked. The worst one was one of my favorite places listed. Okay, interesting.
So where they're from, pretty much. So with the first one,
Eddie's off of Kostoryz.
this one's off of, okay, wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever, wait, Eddie's off the store. Okay, I know where that is. Okay, this one, I don't know where this one would be from. I don't know, maybe Santa Rosa?
Linda's.
This one's from Linda's, at least the one that I didn't like. Okay, wow. Okay, that shocked me. Because usually when I order it, they like never mess it up. But then again, I'm one of those people, and I've been taught this, like, I always call and like be like, hey, you didn't get the order right. Can I like redo it? So, okay, so maybe this one's from Santa Rosa?
Hacienda Vieja.
Hacienda Vieja. Oh, okay. I haven't had their breakfast tacos there. I've had their like breakfast plates, which are good too. Well, that's a shocker to me. So my favorite place just didn't make the cut this time. So, oh well, it happens. Looks like I'm gonna have to start going to Eddie's to get to get my fill.